Hi everybody and welcome back to Ryan Bolton's Cards, and today we're doing something a little different today. We have a box of 1993 Donruss Series 2, hopefully looking for an elite card, but still a very nice looking product. Back then they had really cool inserts. The Diamond Kings still look cool. Um, they had a few good rated rookies. I don't know, Series 2, I don't know if it has Chipper Jones or not, but no, I think Series 1 has Mike Piazza. I think Series 2 has Chipper Jones. I'm not 100% sure, but still really nice looking design. I've had this in on my shelf for I don't know how many months, and I figured let's do it. You know, something different to open other than the Bowman I've been opening up and Topps Chrome and Platinum Anniversary and all that kind of stuff. Figure we could do a little retro box here. So here you go. We got 36 count packs in here. This is the side. You can see what the cards kind of look like. Like I said, you can see what the cards look like in here. Really cool inserts also in this set. So like I said, let's get an elite. Still have not yet pulled an elite out of a pack. Don't even own an elite out of any year. So let's get into this. So sit back, relax, crack open a beer, pour yourself a cup of coffee, tea, soda, milk, water, whatever you like to drink, and let's see what we can get. Get some good decent cards. There's nothing really valuable in the base set. But still, it'd be a nice change of pace to look at. Like I said, hopefully we can get a Chipper. At least I think, like I said, I think Chipper Jones might be in this. So we'll see. We'll get rid of the first stack and see what we get. Like I said, there'll be some good inserts. Love the 90s inserts of a few years. Okay, not bricked. So that's good. Like I said, I've had this product, I don't know, maybe almost a year on my shelf, along with a whole bunch of other stuff. Still have tons of 90s tops to do. I'm going to tilt this down a little bit. So here you get Andy Ashby. They did an expansion draft cards for the Rockies and for the Marlins. Rob Nato, Kevin Bass, Gary Gaetti. They said really good looking cards. This is what the backs look like. The numbers, name, another picture, the normal stats, and then the clubs and stuff that they had, and then a little contract status too. 1 year through 93, how acquired, traded from White Sox, 3/30/92 with outfielder Sammy Sosa for DH George Bell. So that's how the Cubs got Sammy Sosa, was for George Bell. Okay, and this guy Ken Patterson. There's a nice Joe Carter. There's Pete Young. Let's see what it says about Joe Carter. It says, was a free agent after 92. How acquired, trade from the Padres, 12/5/90 with second baseman Roberto Alomar for first baseman Fred McGriff and shortstop Tony Fernandez. All right, so you got Pete Young, Sam Horn, Vince Coleman, Jeff Pocket, Luis Arcia, Carlos Hernandez, and a checklist that has pictures on it. Who's that? Mickey Tettleton, maybe? I don't know. That's the back of it. And then David Valle. Alright. So pretty much, like I said, nice design. I like how it tells you how they got there and stuff. Like their contract status. 3 years through 94. And then how they were acquired, trade with Padres in 89 with third baseman Randy Reddy and outfielder Chris James. So I guess he signed with 3-year contract through 94. So here we go. Armand Rosario, expansion draft. Mari Frossis, Dennis Butcher, Bobby Bonilla, Mark Wohlers, Kirby Puckett, Greg Maddux, Don Manning. Wow, good 3 cards right there. And then Bob Walk, Danny Cox, Alejandro Cedeno, Will Clark, and John Kruk. So actually a really decent pack here. Yeah, Bonilla, Wars, Puckett, Maddux, Manley, Will Clark, and John Kruk. That was a really decent pack. In '93, that would have been an exciting pack to get. Randy Bush, Javier Lopez rated rookie. So there's a nice Javier Lopez rated rookie. Like I said, I like the designs of the rated rookies too. Let's see, contract set as 1 year through '93, and then how acquired, undrafted amateur free agent 11/6/87. We'll put that one over there. There's Dante Bichette in the Rockies. He was traded. Expansion draft, John Johnstone. There's that Ken Patterson again. Jeff Tockett, Greg Olson, Bob Zolbick, Mark Grace, Greg Olson again. Yeah, 2 Greg Olsons in the same pack. Mike Socio, Jose Mesa, Mike Devereux, and Rich Monoclone. Tom Edness, Eric Young expansion draft, along with Dave Weathers expansion draft. Spike Owen, we got our first insert, and it's a Diamonds King checklist. Wow, the Diamonds King checklist. Dick Perez, the artist. So we got Griffey, Sandberg, Clemens, Puckett, Bill Swift, Larry Walker, Juan Gonzalez, Wally Jr., Andy Van Slyke, Robin Ventura, Bip Roberts, Roberto Kelly, Carlos Berlega, Oral Hershiser, Cecil Fielder, Robin Yount, Darren Dalton, Mark McGuire, Tom Glavine, Roberto Alomar, Gary Sheffield, Bob Tewksbury, Brady Anderson, Greg Biggio, Eddie Murray, Luis Pinonia, Nigel Wilson, David Need, or Ned, however you pronounce it, Pat Lestache, and Eric Karros. Of course, we get a checklist. I got Scott Hammond, Tim Jones, Dennis Cook, Jose Menendez, another Javier Lopez rated rookie, Reggie Sanders, Benito Santiago, Moises Alou, and Pete Smith. So please like, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, hit that like button, hit the notification button, comment if you want to, check out my other videos, and check out my eBay page at GoPackers79. So we got the expansion draft, Brad Osmus, expansion draft, Jamie McCarthy, Milt Thompson, Charlie Hayes from the expansion draft, Sean Amber, Brian Harper, Lee Smith, Danny Tartabull, Frank Samaria, Bob Zolbick, Brian Hickerson, Mark Leiter, John Olerud, and Doug Henry. All right. So far, only one rated rookie mixed by the same person. Got 2 of them. There you go. Got Barry Bonds. There's a lot of big stars in Series 2, it looks like. There's Barry Bonds, Chili Davis, Stan Royer, Scott Kermowski, Este Beltre. There's Quisgrin, Lonnie Smith, Jim Austin. Another checklist of the Padres. We got Gwen Sheffield in that one. And there's the back. Jose Mesa, Rafael Belliard. Another checklist with Cal Ripken Jr. on it. Looks like Kenny Lofton sliding into second base. And then probably the second baseman over there. Then Gary Gaetti and Terry Steinbach. Hopefully everybody's having a good day, good week, whatever, right before Christmas time. Got Walt Weiss, who was traded to the Marlins. So he traded from the A's on 92 for catcher Eric Hillfield and pitcher Scott Baker. Mike Fitzgerald. I wish all cards would say stuff like this on them, so we know how people are traded in players. So if people can't remember, at least have it there. We got Mike Fitzgerald, Rudy Sanchez, also traded to the Rockies. Let's see, 1 year deal for 93. How acquired, traded with the Dodgers in 92 for second baseman Jody Reed. We got the expansion draft, Brett Barbary. Bob Zublik again. That's like the third one. There's a checklist with the Padres, Jeff Tackett, Greg Olson, Bob Zublik again, the same pack. So we got two in the same pack. Mike Grace, Chuck Knobloch, Roberto Hernandez, Bill Gulleckerson, and David Wells. So sign us see. I already only opened one stack and I already got like 3 and 4 of some certain players already. Granted, I don't think there's that many in a set. I think there should still be like at least 200 or 300. I don't know. In the set. Brett Osmus, Jamie McAndrew, Milt Thompson, Charlie Hayes, Mike Hartley, and then Dennis Moyer traded. So he traded from Royals in 92 with pitcher Joel Johnson for second baseman Jose Lead. And then got Carlos Borrega checklist, Sean Ambers, Tracy Woodson, John Smiley, Benito Santiago, Mickey Sasser, Milt Hill, and Joe Muskrin. That last pack of the first stack. So far, no really cool inserts yet other than Diamond King's checklist. We got Freddie Benavides, I don't know, expansion draft. Chris Dowles, expansion draft. Kerry Woodson. Calvin Jones, expansion draft. Another Greg Olson. There's Wade Boggs. Todd Pratt. Ron Tigley. Doug Drabeck. Steve Ferry. Tom Gordon, Flash. John Marzano. Jim Larrett. And Dan Gledden. Alright, let's do the next stack. 36 packs. And so far, only one stack and got so many doubles, triples, and quads of people. We got a Diamonds King in this pack. So we got Monty Farsis, Billy Hatcher, Dennis Butcher, Walt Weiss, and Robin Yount is the Diamond King. These are nice looking cards. Has a nice looking card. Some of the years I do have some of the sets. I think I have the 93 set. Jim Pena, Charlie Lambert, Gary Thurman, Scott Fletcher, Terry Scumpert, Pete Incaviglia, Jeff Gardner, Matt Stairs, second year, and Mike Hardy. Can't remember if I think Jeff Bagwell's in Series 1. And I have no idea about Mark McGuire and Ken Griffey Jr. and Frank Thomas. Scott Bulkhead. Those are my PCs. That's why I was saying those. Alan Mills, Brian Williams, Tom Berneski. There's our second rated rookie of somebody different. Greg Gore, rated rookie. Kenny Lofton, Jay Howell. There's another rated rookie, 2 in 1 pack. Fernando Ramsey, rated rookie. I have no idea who this guy is. 33rd round, June 87 amateur draft. We got Larry Walker, Walt Weiss, Mike Benjamin, Matt Stairs again, Jeff Treadway, and John Krupp. I think a long time ago, back when this stuff first came out, I think I got Series 1 as a Christmas present or a birthday present. I can't remember. From my grandparents or my dad or something. I can't remember. Way back in 93. Steve Decker, Storm Davis, Vinny Castilla, second year card. But it's an expansion draft. And then Junior Felix, expansion draft. Greg Harris, another Larry Walker, Cecil Fielder, Lee Guterman, Keith Miller again, back to back, Andy Van Slyke, Reggie Sanders, Benito Santiago, and Moises Alou. There's 14 cards per pack, 36 packs. Rene Gonzalez, Alex Cora expansion draft, Jeremy Burnett, rated rookie, Michael Huff, Lenny Harris, Chuck Krim, Jeff Tuckett, Greg Olson again, Bob Zogbig again, Bob McDonald, Bill Gulleckerson, Todd Farnsworth, Pat Kelly, and Brooke Jacoby. Now, where's the spirits of the game and all that stuff? Where's all the good inserts? Got Rudy Sanchez, Brett Barbary, Mo Stanford expansion draft, Pedro Castellano expansion draft, Marvin Friedman, another Lee Smith, Danny Tartable, Frank Semerera, Henry Markelis. Here we go. Here's an insert. Over the top. There's Carlos Borrega on that one. And then, see, the spirit of the game. Nice looking card. Got Gary Gaetti sliding in there. Over the top. Nice looking insert. Pete Smith, Ruben Amaro, Dwayne Henry, and Gerald Perry. So you've got like 4 or 5 of certain players of nobodies, but yet like Kirby Puckett, Don Manley, Greg Mannix. I've only got one of those. Storm Davis, Vinny Castilla, Junior Felix, Scott Arnold expansion draft, Luis Rivera, Doug Drabeck, Scott Hemon, Tim Jones, Dennis Cook, Dennis Boucher expansion draft, Mike Mussina, first time seeing him, Bob Wickman, also first seeing him. There's Pedro Starcio, rated rookie, and the Cal Ripken Jr. checklist again. Yeah, I think Chipper Jones is in Series 1, along with Piazza. Mike Butcher, Steve Foster, Don Paul, Daryl Kyle, Tim Hewlett, BJ Suroff, Bob Walk, Brian Harper, Lee Smith, Lenny Dykstra, John Kruk, Barry Larkin, Luis Alcia, and Carlos Hernandez. There's a few guys in there. It's first time seeing. Kevin Bass. There's that Freddie guy. Chris Dowles. Kerry Woodson. John Wetland. Harold Reynolds. Let's see, it's John Wetland. He used to be a Dodger. Let's see, traded from Reds in 91 for outfielder Dave Martinez and pitcher Scott Rosinski. Yet he was a Dodger in the 1990s. So he doesn't even say he was with the Reds. He just went, I guess he was with the Reds in the offseason. Harold Reynolds. There's Tom Goodwin. Todd Burns. Jeff Fercero. Howard Johnson. David Segui. And then there's the Tigers again. Checklist. Gary Redis. And Joe Boever. I think I got this box for like $15 at one of the card shops I went to a long time ago. Ooh, Ryan Kolesko is in this. Nice. Anthony Telford, but it's not his rated rookie because he had his rated rookie in 92 Donruss, which is one of my also peak C cards because it looks so nice. Gerald Clark, Joel Johnson. There's the David Nieder, whatever. Expansion draft rated rookie. Oh, this card's backwards. Oh no, a backwards card and nope, no autograph. Mickey Seltzer, Huey Brooks, Delino D. Shields, Tim Raines. I'll put that on my PC. Sid Fernandez, seeing a lot of newer players now. BJ Surhoff, Kevin Gross, another Will Clark, Howard Johnson, and then there's the Ryan Kolesko. It's actually a nice looking shot of Ryan Kolesko right there. I like that picture. Put that one on my PC. Some players I might keep some of their cards. They're like rookie years or like the first few years they have cards only because they're like usually prospect cards or the picture of them looks really cool. So like the picture. We got Lenny Webster, Greg Bradley, Paul O'Neill. Let's see, who was he traded for? Let's find out. How acquired? Trade from Reds in 92 with first baseman Joey DeBerry for outfielder Roberto Kelly. Wow, I think the Yankees got the best trade out of that one. Joey Cora, Mark Langston, Cecil Fielder, Lee Guterman, Keith Miller, Lenny Dykstra. Here's Gary Sheffield, first time seeing his card. Ray Sanchez, Ben Rivera, Frank Castellano, and Ozzie Smith, first time seeing that one too. Walt Terrell, Brad Ostmus, Jamie McAndrew, Milt Thompson, Kevin Bass, Lenny Dykstra, BJ Surhoff, Bob Walk, Brian Harper, Bob Walk again, Pete Smith, Dave Magadan, Mike Stanton, and a rate rookie of Dan Plinter. Plinter? I don't know. Yeah, it seemed like the Series 1 got the best of the deal, but then again, I think there's a Nigel Wilson rated rookie too, but Nigel Wilson and David Need or Ned, however you pronounce his name, I think those two were supposed to be really big back then. Anthony Trelford, Gerald Clark, Joel Johnson. There you go. There's David again. So this card was supposed to be huge back then. And we got another Diamond King, Luis Piona. Could have been at least Eric Karros would have been nice. So. Mark Grace, Steve Ferry, Dave Martinez, Robin Ventura, Jose Rio, John Olerud. There's that Dan again, rated rookie. And then a Kevin Young rated rookie right behind it. He was supposed to be a big upcoming star for the Pirates back then. And then Brian Jordan. I didn't really like when the Dodgers faced Kevin Young. It was Kevin Young and Al Martin. Those two I didn't like because I was always worried that they were going to hit home runs, especially Al Martin. Got Chuck Carr in expansion draft. Steve Howe. There's Andres Galarraga. It says free agent. Signed with a free agent. And then Jeff Conine, also in the expansion draft. Another card upside down and backwards. Too bad they didn't come autographed back then. Robbie Thompson, Dave Righetti. Oh, Griffey is in this set. Nice. This is the first time seeing Griffey. That's actually a nice looking shot of Griffey, too. Ooh, and that's a nice picture on the back, too. Number 1 in June 87 amateur draft. Very nice looking picture of him swinging. We got Tom Glavine. First time seeing him. And we got Juan Gonzalez. First time seeing him. Then Brian Harper, Kevin Gross, Jeff Treadway, Don Slog. Oh, Bagwell is in this one. Nice. I believe I have this one. It's a nice looking Bagwell. And Shavin Fielding. I do think I have that one, but I'll still put it off to the side just in case. But I do think Frank Thomas might be in the Series 1, though. I know Piazza's in Series 1 because he's a rated rookie. Got Chris Carpenter expansion draft. There's Nigel Wilson, rated rookie from the expansion draft. He was with the Blue Jays originally. And then we got Scott Camperino from the expansion draft. Jeff Reardon, Bobby Bonilla, Jose Mendez, Mike Munoz, Jim Pena, Charlie Lambert, Mike Fitzgerald, Mike Scioscia, Pete Smith, Ruben Amaro, and Dwayne Henry. Sadly, they didn't have autographs this year, so there's no chance for any autographs. You got Jesse Lewis, Jim Gott, Mark Hutton, rated rookie. Brian Durman, another one backwards and upside down. And it's Luis Gonzalez, Danny Tartable, Frank Semerian, Henry Mercedes, David Righetti, Lee Smith, checklist, Mel Rojas, Rafael Beljar, and Ozzie Smith. We got Calvin Jones, Gary Scott, Joe Ursulik, Armand Rosario, Steve Beltre, Dave Winfield, Willie Randolph, Luis Mercedes, Dale Murphy, Steve Owens, Joe Magarone, Pete Incaviglia, Gerard Perry, and Alejandro Cedeno. So I gave my mom a Christmas list. I doubt she's going to get me anything off the list because she doesn't know how to work eBay, or at least go onto eBay or anything like that. But I gave her a list of some boxes of cards that I want, the ones that I can't afford, like 2011 Bowman Chrome, 2011 Bowman Draft, 2002 Bowman Draft, 2009 Bowman Chrome and Bowman Draft, and stuff like that. So I doubt I'll get anything because, like I said, I don't think she doesn't do eBay or anything like that. So it's kind of hard to get stuff. She doesn't have an account or anything. She won't get PayPal because she thinks PayPal's a ripoff. I don't know why. She just thinks that that people are gonna steal her money if she has these other accounts. She is almost like 70. I think she's like 68, something like that. 66. Tim Hutlett, Marvin Freeman, Greg Harris, Heathcliff Slocum. Man, too bad if every single backwards card was autographed, dude, we'd have like 3 or 4 autographs by now. Luis Alcia, Steve Owens, Tommy Green, Buddy Groom, Randy Chameleon, Danny Tartable, Chinko Walker, Rafael Bellingard. There's the Coward Skin Checklist, and Gary Gaetti. We're still seeing some cards here and there that we haven't seen yet. See, like we've seen got terrible of all these other players, and one Griffey, one Bagwell, one Manley, one Greg Maddux. At least we got 2 Ozzie Smiths, only 1 Kirby Puckett, Charlie O'Brien, Junior Ortiz, Ron Darling, Zanuba, Tony Phillips, Mike Hartley, BJ Suroff, Bob Walk, Brian Harper, Lee Smith, Sid Fernandez, Mike Sosha, Brian Hickerson, Mark Leiter, and John Olerud. All right, last stack. Here you go, Randy Bush. There's another Javier Lopez rated rookie. Dante Bichette. Oh yeah, who's traded? Let's see who he was traded for. Just says traded with the Brewers in '92 for outfielder Kevin Raymer. John Johnson. Terry Scumpert. Juan Gonzalez again. Jim Bellinger. Derek Bell, first time seeing him. Cesar Hernandez, first time seeing him. Jay Howell, Brian McRae, first time seeing him. Tim Naring, first time seeing him. Carlton Fisk, first time seeing him. And David Volley. I believe we did see him. Lou Whitaker, first time seeing him. Jose Guzman, same thing, first time. Manny Lee, first time. Bob McDonald. Wally Winkhurst, first time seeing him. Let's see who he was traded for. Traded from the Mets in '92 with outfielder DJ Dozier for shortstop Tony Fernandez. You got Steve Ferry, Dave Martinez, Robert Ventura, Casey Candidal, Steve Ferry again, Rich Montalone, Jack McDowell, first time seeing him, Mark McElroy, and Kent Bachfield. First time seeing those last 2 also. So please like, subscribe, tell your other friends to subscribe. Really be appreciated. Check out my eBay page at GoPackers79. Check out my other videos. It's got Andres Galarraga, Jeff Conine, Ted Power, Butch Henry, Pedro Guerrero, first time seeing him, Casey Candel again, Kenny Lofton, Jay Howell, Fernando Ramsey, rated rookie. Right behind him is a Fernando Ramsey rated rookie, back to back. Dwight Gooden, first time seeing him. Mike Hartley, Don Slott, and Barry Larkin. Randy Bush. There's another Javier Lopez. I think he's probably the best rated rookie in the Series 2 set. Dante Bichette, John Johnstone, Kevin Sicer, Chris Gwynn, Lonnie Smith, Jim Austin. Checklist with the Padres. Dave Winfield, John Orton, Edgar Martinez. First time seeing both of those two. Brian McRace and Joe Grehay. Billy Hatcher, Dennis Boucher, Walt Weiss, Mike Fitzgerald, John Wetland, Mike Munoz, Jim Pena, Charlie Lambert, Brian Harper, Larry Walker, Bob Wickman, Pedro Estacio, rated rookie, Cal Ripken Jr. checklist again, and Mike Scioscia. Well, I think we're due for an insert soon. Come on. Got Jeff Conine, Ted Power, Butch Henry. Maybe they do have autographs. I can't remember because I know some of the elite cards they do have some legend autos and stuff like that. So maybe there is autos in this year. Steve Decker, Chris James. I'm sure they're probably hard. Vince Coleman, Wade Boggs, Todd Pratt, Ron Tigley, Rudy Sanchez, Don Gladden, Damian Easy, rated rookie. Okay. He had a little career there. Jeremy Brown and Skirter Burns. So we got a couple more names that we haven't seen yet. Tim Hewlett, Marvin Freeman, Greg Harris, Heathcliff Slocum, Rob Nettle. First time seeing him, expansion draft. Cecil Fielder, Lee Guterman, Keith Miller, Lenny Dykstra, Cecil Fielder again, Kenny Rogers, Danny Cox, Alejandro Cedeno, and Will Clark. So we got the last two packs. There we go. Got another Diamond King in this one. Jim Corsi, Ken Patterson, Andy Ashbury, Rob Nettle, and it's Gary Sheffield is the Diamond King. Kevin Moss, Xavier Hernandez, Ruben Sierra, first time seeing him. Dimitri Young, rated rookie. He's in here, so okay. So that's a little bit better. He had a decent career. Mike Fitzgerald, Joe Rahale, Rod Nichols, Kenny Rogers, and Scott Livingstone. Still seeing some players that we haven't seen yet. I don't think this has any odds on anything. It says collect 30 Diamond Kings featuring the original artwork of Hall of Fame artist Dick Perez, baseball's top stars, and portrayed in this particularly popular foil stamped subset. Cards 1 through 15. It's ripped, so I can't see what it says. Oh, this one talks about new 93 Spirits of the Game. It says look for randomly inserted Spirits of the Game cards in packs of 93 Donruss. These unique cards capture the emotion and action of the America's pastime. Each card features 2 fronts, a borderless design, and gold foil stamping. Cards number 1 and 10 are packed in Series 1. Numbers 11 through 20 are in Series 2. Okay. Let's see, what else do they say on these? Here's that diamond. Here's another diamond. One's king, so nothing more on that. Let's see. Diamond Kings. Diamond Kings. Diamond Kings. Because most of them say Diamond Kings, I guess. So we have Rene Gonzalez, Alex Cole, Jeremy Burnitz, rookie card again. Michael Huff, Heathcliff Slocum. Well, there's Cal Ripken Jr., first time seeing him. Eddie Tomlinson, same thing with him. John Flaherty. Todd Benzinger, first time seeing him. The Guterman Butch Husky rated rookie, first time first seeing him. Gene Harris, Eric Davis, first time seeing him. And Jeff Gardner, so seeing him also. So there you have it. So we got one Spirit of the Game. 4 Donruss Diamond Kings. Gary Sheffield, Robin Yount, Luis Polonia, and a checklist. The checklist is an insert. And then all these rated rookies. Lots of Javier Lopez. So there you have it. So there's the 93 Series 2 Donruss. Let me know what you think. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe. Check out my other videos and check out my eBay page at GoPackers79. Until next time, have a great, wonderful day. Bye.